Welcome, Junior Sharks fans. Jason Lawley here, bringing you this game live from Arctic Ice, just outside of Chicago, Illinois. Sharks taking on Oakmoor Patriots out of Urbandale, Iowa. Patriots come in with a record of 2-12. Your Sharks with a record of 2-6. And the Sharks look back to get in to the winning ways. Last tournament, Sharks went 0-4, although they showed a spark and signs of promise in their fourth and final game of that tournament, as they weren't able to hold on to a late lead. Coach Alex Doyle said earlier today that he felt pretty good about the team. Hopes that maybe they've turned a corner. Jet Walls will get the start and goal. It's a very dimly lit ice rink here at Arctic Ice. Not sure if that comes through on the camera or not. Stevens will step in. He'll take the draw. He's got Pizak to his left. That comes back to Dennis. Dennis will gain the red line, push it in deep. Oakmoor fans on it a couple of times. Now pushed up and out. Here comes the Patriots. They'll come up the right-hand side. Turn back, centering pass up to the middle. Shot, deflected, goal. Not the start that the Sharks or Coach Doyle wanted. Let's take a look. That centering pass comes in. Looks like it might have been tipped in front of the net. That'll put the Sharks down 1-0. Sharks come in, circle around, wrap around try. Centering pass right in front, shot, score! the Sharks answer right away. Owen Kwong is able to find that puck in the slot and put it home. And just like that, 40 seconds in, we've already got 2 goals on the board. Franzik steps up. Here comes the Patriots. They'll come in. Shot blockered into the corner by Walls. Battled for. Now here comes the Patriots. They'll work behind the net. Now worked out to Franzik. Franzik comes in. He's got speed. He'll go to the corner. Centering pass. Goes behind the net. Patriots now come back out. Long stretch pass. Misses. Comes all the way down. Ershaw, or actually, that comes up to Inouye, who will push it deep. That comes up, deflected by Hagen, and now covered up by Walls. 15:27 here, first period. Face-off now, goes behind the net. Dennis circles, back to Lawley. Lawley, his pass comes up, deflects to Inouye. Inouye pushes it deep. Wang on the forecheck, comes through. Now here comes Patriots back. Inouye gets a stick on it briefly. Comes all the way across, Lawley's there. Into the corner it goes. That's back to up to Lawley. Lawley tries to get it back in his feet. Lawley kicks it up the boards. Centering pass, top goes wide. Comes behind the net. Now Inouye has it. Inouye to Lawley. Lawley pass doesn't get out. Now it does come out. But here comes the Patriots back with speed, but they lose the puck. Dennis goes back. He's going to circle behind his net. Long stretch pass deflected, no icing. Tremblay is on the forecheck. Tremblay, first one there for the Sharks. Latino also there, along with Kubota. Comes all the way around into this far corner. Tremblay battles for it. Now the Patriots come up and they do get it out as Sam Janik intercepts it, and he'll dump it right back in to Latino. Latino comes on, sharp angle shot, deflected, comes all the way out. Janik comes back, he'll work it over to Ershaw. Ershaw, a little bit of trouble with it, but manages. There's a big pile up. I don't know what happened here. Looked like the freeway in Chicago earlier this morning, but it gets worked out. Stevens now steps in. Tarek Stevens reaches for it, and comes to Chan. Here comes Chan. He's got a one-on-one. Chan shot off the glove and into the corner. Chan is able to step in, seal that, gets it to Pizak. Pizak works around. Centering pass comes out. Now Pizak is able to work that away. And now here comes Pizak. Pizak enters the zone. Drop pass looking for Stevens. Past him. Now here comes a 2-on-1 developing as Dennis looks to get back. And good back check by the Shark as Dennis steps up. He'll chip it up to Chan. Chan looking for Stevens. Had that come off his stick though. And that comes around. Stevens get it. Backhander intercepted. Sharks are getting a change. Comes down deep. Jones is there. Comes up. Tanner Fast steps in. Now that comes back to Dennis. Dennis's backhander up looking for Tanner. Tanner takes it on the half boards. He'll battle for it. Back to Jones. Jones reverses it. Comes all the way around. Dennis will get there. Dennis, centering pass, has Fast. Here comes Fast. Toe drag shot. Blocked, goes into the corner. Franzik steps up, gets it back to Fast. Fast pass just under the stick of Kwong. Intercepted, held in by Kwong momentarily, but now pushed out by the Patriots. And here come the Patriots back the other way as Janik is able to intercept that. Janik up to Kwong, had Fast, just couldn't control that puck. That comes down, Janik steps up, but out past him, here comes the Patriots back. Down behind the net they go. Centering pass comes out, but loose, taken by Wang. Now Wang momentarily gets a stick on it. Lawley's there. Oh, control it up against the boards. Comes back to Kwong. Kwong works it back to Hagen. Sharks will look to get set up to Janik. Janik, cross-ice pass, tip. Now Lawley on the forecheck. Carter Lawley. Wang steps up, comes to Janik. Janik looked for the deflection from Lawley. Got a stick on it, couldn't get it towards the net though. Now in the corner, back to Wang. Wang wraparound try, loose in front and covered up. Now we got some rough stuff. The referees will get that sorted out as the boys wake up this morning. The blood starts to flow a little bit. Otaro steps in, he wins that cleanly. Shark centering pass, looking for Inway. Comes back up to Dennis, bounces over his stick, no icing. Comes in, sharp angle shot, blocked into the half boards. Lawley's there. Lawley reverses, comes back to Janik. Janik steps up, long pass intercepted. Patriots did a good job of getting back into an onside position. Now that comes through, Lawley gets it. Lawley off the boards. Now the Sharks converge. Inway's there. Comes right out to Wang. Wang gets it to Lawley. Lawley is going to put one all the way down on net, so no icing, as the Sharks will get a change. That comes down, good stick by the Sharks. That comes to Martino. Martino comes in, center net in front, shot by Tremblay is gobbled up. Emmett Tremblay found that puck right on his stick off of the deflection. Good look, 9:38 here, first period, tied at 1. Now Martino's there. Into the corner it goes, Kubota. And now Martino, as that comes out to the Patriots, and here they'll come up the right-hand side with speed. The Sharks look to get back over to the left-hand side. Cross-ice pass, doesn't click. Now taken up to Kubota, and now worked back in. Janik spins around, gets that up. As Martino is on the forecheck. Sharks looking to complete a change as Stevens is on. Now here comes Martino. Martino's shot, glove down and covered up. As Stevens was on the doorstep looking for a rebound. 8:52 here, first period. Face off from Stevens, pushed down. Pizak is there. Pizak takes a hit. But now Stevens backhands to Urshov. Urshov comes in deep now, but that comes all the way out. Stevens loses an edge, but is able to flip the puck over. But here comes the Patriots as they'll pick that up. They'll come all the way in. Backhand shot loose. Good save by Walls. He got a blocker on it, and now that puck trickles in and he covers it up. Stevens tried to flip that pass over, which was excellent control of the stick and the body, but the Patriots read it and were able to intercept. That faceoff comes out to Urshov. Urshov has it roll off his stick. That trickles behind the net and covered up by Walls. Oh, and Kwong steps in. He'll take this draw, push into the corner, worked up, and on the half boards, Fast is there. Chip down, looks like that's Urshov and Fast. Now Fast battled for, back to Urshov, work it over to Hagen. Hagen feeds it up, got Franzik. Franzik comes in, Franzik circles at the blue line, now has it taken off of his stick. Here comes the Patriots in with speed. That shot just up and over the net. Centering pass comes all the way through to Fast. Fast gets it back to Kwong. Owen pulls up, shot blocked with a foot right in front. Janik activated momentarily, but he'll circle back. Here come the Patriots. Cross-ice pass to the boards. They'll work it all the way over. Janik's there. Good stick lift by Sam. He'll flip it up, looking for Wang. Wang looks around, looking for Jones now. Down behind the net. The Patriots have it. They'll flip it over to Lawley. Lawley steps in. He fans on his pass slightly, looking for Wang, and now Patriots return the favor, and Lawley will push it in deep. Wang on the forecheck. Comes up to Jones. Now Inway steps in, gets it down to Jones, up to Wang. Wang, that comes up and out, past Janik. Janik races back, he gets a stick on it. Pushed now deep and around by the Patriots. Centering pass comes right in front, Janik cleans it up, finds Inway. Inway gets it up to Wang. Now flip down the ice. And here come the Patriots back. Inway. Now lead pass to Kubota. Kubota comes in, he's got Inway. Kubota's shot blocked into the corner. Flipped up and out. As Dennis gets it, he'll drop it to Urshov. Urshov's return pass blocked, but he'll get it back and feed it up to Mautino. Mautino flips it deep as Tremblay comes in. Now Kubota is able to intercept on the half board, takes a hit, but he's able to get it over. Slap shot by Hagen, goes wide. That comes back to Dennis. Dennis feeds it down into the corner. Centering pass, intercepted. And now here comes the Patriots back as Dennis gets a good centering pass, good look, as he gets it up to Tremblay. Tremblay comes in, a little bit of speed, shot, glove down. 5:11 here, first period, tied at 1. Both of our goals scored within the first 40 seconds of the first period. As Stevens takes out, turnaround shot by Chan, goes just wide. Now down into the corner they go. Urshov is there. Urshov takes a big hit. He's going to be okay. That's going to be a penalty though. We're going to get we'll see if it's a boarding or a roughing. Looks like it could be a rough. The Sharks should go on the power play here. Going to go for a roughing, so 2 minutes only, no extra 10. That was in the vicinity of a boarding call. Patriots coach is going to plead his case. and explain how hitting a player from behind with the shoulder into the boards should be okay. From his perspective, of course. Not really sure how much there is to talk about here. It looks like we're done now. 4:56, Sharks will go on the power play. As Kwong will step in, he'll take the draw. On Kwong, face off in his feet. Now Kwong gets it back. Worked over to Stevens. Stevens steps to the center. Centering pass goes just off of Franzic's stick. Franzic tried to backhand it, and we'll get the net off, I believe. And that is the case. Stevens with a good idea, looking for Franzic. He tried to get the backhander and direct that puck in. It just went a little bit wide. That face-off comes back to Stevens now. Back to Dennis. Dennis works over to Fast. Fast has a little bit of problems with it. He's tripped up. No call, though. That could be the influence of the coach. That comes over. Now Stevens gets it. Sharks will look to get set up. Back to Dennis. Dennis back to Stevens. Comes low into the corner to Franzic. Franzic, indirect pass off the boards to Dennis. Dennis shot loose. Now comes back to Stevens. He'll recover it. Carrick kicks it up to his stick. He'll work it back out to the point. Now to Fast. Fast comes in from the dot. Shot, score! Tanner Fast picked a corner. Good passing by the Sharks. Gave Fast a lot of room. He came in. Was able to snap that one home. That will make it 2-1. With 4:08 here. In period number 1. Inwee steps in. Goes back to Hagen. Hagen up to Wang. Wang has Inwee. Wang comes in. Toe drag all the way through. Beautiful move. Loose in front. Lawley's there. Can't get it. Comes back to Lawley. Lawley chips it up. Off of Lawley's skate over to Inwee. Back to Wang. Wang goes top corner just high. Now here comes the Patriots back. Janik has that pushed down off of his stick. Into the corner they go. Janik works it around deep and intercepted by the Patriots. Centering pass right in the middle. Lawley's there. Now it comes to Hagen. Hagen finds Lawley. Here comes Lawley up the middle. Lawley, his shot. Deflects up and into the netting. 3:20 here. First period. Sharks up 2-1. Tremblay will step in. He'll take this draw. Worked behind the net by the Patriots. They'll come up. Comes all the way out to Dennis. Dennis backtracks. Feeds it over. Looking for Martino. Just past him. No icing. Tripped up off the high glass. Kubota's there. That comes around and chipped up and out. Kubota is able to get that puck and tries to work it over. Intercepted. Shot. Deflects. Goes wide. Martino has that knocked off his stick, but Jones has it. Jones, a little bit of trouble with it. He'll feed it up, but intercepted. Now here comes the Patriots. Jones into the corner, eliminates his man as Tremblay steps in. Now worked around by Tremblay. Tremblay reverses. And now Tremblay dumps it up the boards to Martino. Martino gets it to Dennis, who feeds it out, but pushed right back in. The Patriots still in an offside position. 2:10 here, first period. Sharks up 2-1. On goals by Owen Kwong and Tanner Fast. The Stevens worked that back. Janik gets it up to Isaac. Isaac gets it over to Stevens. Stevens toe drag. Stevens comes in the middle, goes to his backhand and has it knocked off his stick, but Janik is there. Now here comes the Patriots back. They'll come up the right-hand side, work down low, back up to the point, shot blocked, right to Chan. Chan has Stevens breaking. Here comes Chan. He's going to flip it deep and get after it. Centering pass, loose in front and covered up. Colin Chan came in with a lot of speed, able to get that puck deep. Face off into the corner, comes right back out to Janik. Janik steps in, shot just high. Janik got a lot of flex on that shot, but it went high. Now Kwong's able to work it deep behind the net. Owen Kwong back up to Urshov. Urshov's snapper covered up. We got a stoppage again. Maybe this net is loose. Might need to get some water down there. Let it freeze up a little bit. Doesn't look like there's much of a hold with these pegs. Sort of interesting in my home state of Arizona, where the Coyotes practice. They drill out, and there's a trip, no call, but they drill out for the NHL pegs, and that tends to make the pegs a little loose, and that comes through. Good skate, good block, all right in front. Good step up by Urshov. Urshov comes in and he's offsides. I don't know if that was Tanner Fast who was just offsides. And it may have been a little, just one too many moves there at the blue line. Inouye steps in. Inouye, clean win, back to Hagen. Hagen works it over, looks to try to get it up to, here comes Lawley. Now behind the net they go. That centering pass blocks, goes into the corner. Hagen's there. Will Hagen now comes to Wang. Inouye has it. Inouye goes behind the net. Inouye up to Lawley. Lawley looks for Wang on cutting out. Wang goes over his stick and he put himself in an offsides position. So Stephen came in, that puck bounced, and he went over the blue line before the puck did. And that was why he was offsides. Face off, back to Janet, or to Dennis. Dennis feeds it in. Now chipped up and taken by the Patriots. Here come the Patriots in. Hagen's back, centering pass loose, comes all the way out. And that will end the first period. After a period, Sharks 2, Patriots 1. Sharks goals by Owen Kwong and a power play goal by Tanner Fast. Well, for those of you joining us from California, hopefully it wasn't too early of a wake-up call this morning. Actually, beautiful weather here in Chicago. Sunny. Highs in the 50s. A little bit of color left in the trees. Although more brown leaves on the ground than bright leaves still up, as fall is set in and winter awaits. We still haven't seen it yet, but Coach Doyle told me before the game the Sharks have a new power play system, penalty kill system that they're implementing, so we'll take a look at that if we have to. Hopefully that doesn't happen this weekend, but I'd be shocked if we didn't see it at some point. Sharks will look to try to increase their lead here. As I was saying earlier, one of the darkest rinks that I can remember being in. Just it's very, very dim here. You expect to see a Friday the 13th hockey mask at some point. That comes, Walls works it up to Hagen. Backhander comes out looking for Kubota. Now here comes the Patriots back. They'll come in with speed. Backhand shot blocked and still loose. And in the goal. Thought Walls had it covered. But the Patriots continue to dig at it. And somehow were able to put it in. That will knot this game at 2. Face off to Dennis, to Jones. Jones, he'll flip it to the far boards. Pizak, first one there, he'll dump it down to Stevens. Stevens battles for it now. Pizak again has it, looks to center it, comes all the way through to Jones. Jones, long shot, blocked. Now here comes the Patriots back. Patriots shot and goes wide. Stevens is there. Now Pizak gets a stick on it. In the corner it goes. Now flipped out. Pushed deep. Dennis goes after it as the Patriots get a change. Here comes Dennis, he's got some speed. Xander Dennis pushes it deep and activates from his defensive position. Now Stevens steps in, looking to Chan, in front shot! Gobbled up. Colin Chan found that puck on his stick. Got a good shot off. That comes up. And to Kwong backhands to Fast pushes it into the corner to Franzik circles behind the front, looking for Fast. Just a little bit in his feet as that comes back, reversed by Janik. Janik comes up to Franzik. Now it comes to Fast moves through, toe drag, loose in front, still there. Oh, and just Kwong couldn't get it to go. Now intercepted by Fast. They battle for it behind the net, flipped up. Janik activates. Franzik tried to pull it. Now here comes a 2-on-1 developing for the Patriots. That's blocked by Walls off his shoulder, comes right back out. To Janik. Janik will reverse. And find Franzik. Franzik comes in. Toe drags. Tries to go to the outside, but he's pushed off the puck. Now Kwong is there. Lawley puts his man down. Back to Kwong. Shot goes wide. Back to Urshov. Urshov and Lawley both there. Behind the net. Flipped up and now chipped up by the Patriots. Pats, and they come in. Good step in by Inouye, but all the way through. Shot, score! Patriots were able to get the cross-ice feed. It's a tough one for Walls. That'll make it 3-2. Patriots, as they've scored 2 here in the second. Face off. Comes back to Hagen. Hagen and Wayne both there. Now Hagen comes up with it. He'll flip it in deep. Lawley on the forecheck. Lawley's first one there. Lawley flips it around. Back to Lawley. Lawley to wing, and net comes way off. Sharks had no chance of scoring there, as that net was 2 feet off its mooring. Tremblay will step in. Tremblay, clean win. To Dennis. Dennis, his shot knocks the goalie's stick out of his hand, so the goalie has no stick. Martino gets it back to Hagen. Hagen down to Martino. Martino to Tremblay. Tremblay shot, blocked her. Goalie still without a stick. It's behind the net in the corner. Sharks activate, but taken up by the Patriots, who'll flip it all the way down the ice. That shot came all the way around. Goalie still doesn't have a stick. Now flipped in. Oh, goalie has a player's stick. That's why the goalie stick is in the corner. That comes down. Dennis races back. Sharp angle shot. Blocker to side. Martino. Sniper. Got the Pats player there. That comes out caught in front. Fed across. And now worked low by the Pats. Centering pass, shot, deflects straight up, loose in front, back to the front again, another shot. And now we get another stoppage as this net looks like it's come off the moorings again. Both nets on both sides have issues. We'll see if that plays later. Face off by Stevens to Jones. Jones gets it up. Looking at Chan. Chan has it. Here comes Chan up the ice. He's tracked down, but he fights off his man. Looking for Tremblay. Comes through all the way through. And now here comes the Patriots back the other way. That's offsides. Pass was a little bit late coming through, and Patriots had crossed into the offensive zone. Stevens again will step in. Isaac comes through. That comes through to Chan. Chan steps in. Chan comes in, goes to the left-hand side, now into the corner. He'll reverse it. Behind the net, Patriots flip it around. Stevens, first one there. Stevens intercepts it. Gets it to Chan. Chan comes all the way around, backhander, flipped up. Stevens intercepts it. Back in front looking for Pizak. His shot deflects and the net is off the moorings again. Haven't seen the referee spray any water on these nets, on the posts, which is usually the first go-to item. As now here comes the Patriots. Hagan is back, and Dennis, good poke check by Dennis, fast, rimmed around. Hagan, flip back deep and to the slot. Turnaround shot, deflects, taken by Kwong. He'll work it behind the net to Hagan. Hagan has it, looks to feed it up to Fast. Fast takes it off a skate. Tanner gets it, he'll backhand it deep. His own Kwong on the forecheck. Now behind the net they go, intercepted by Fast down to Kwong. Kwong makes one move with it, but taken away, but he recovers it and pushes it deep. Fast behind the net, looking for support. That comes to Kwong. Kwong feeds it over, looking for Fast. It got deflected though before it got to him. That's chipped down the ice. That'll be icing if it makes it, and Walls will have to cover it. He'll go ahead and play it. Indirect pass, looking for Wang, tipped. Wang tries to feed a shot on that, net's off again. It's like any little touch pushes that net off. I feel bad for the goalies. Goalies are taught to push off the post. That's how they move across a lot of times, so it's not anything that the goalies are doing that's wrong or illegal. Simply an equipment problem. That comes flipped up. Urshoff chips it back in. Now Janik has it. He'll rim it all the way around to Inouye. Inouye takes it, comes up to Wang. Wang has Lawley. Wang comes in. Can't quite get it over. Comes up to Urshoff. Urshoff snaps one, goes high. Back to Inouye. Now down to Wang. Wang turns, comes off his stick. Lawley's there. Held in. Right in front, loose, and shot, score! Stephen Wang shows off the stick work as he ties this one up. Janik held that in. I believe that was Janik. Held that in at the blue line. Got it back to Wang. Wang all alone with a little razzle-dazzle. That'll put the Sharks back into a tie here. 9:30. 3-3. Inouye steps in. Comes all the way through. Centering pass in front. Shot blocker. Saved by Walls. Good save by Walls. Lawley has it. He'll feed it up. Got Jones. Jones back to Wang again. Here comes Wang. Wang comes in. His shot gloved down this time. 9-11. Kubota and Tremblay both going to the corner. Battle for. Now it does come to Tremblay. Emmett circles. Back to Kubota. Kubota. Centering pass. Shot one-timer by Martino. Still loose. Good pressure by the Sharks. Janik's shot. Glove down. Sharks with good pressure here for the last two shifts as they look to push back with 8:51 here, second period, and retake that lead. Face off to Janik, sorry, that was Dennis. Pushed up and out to Jones. Jones comes back. Jones, good pass. Up to Kubota. Kubota comes in. Kubota's shot, low and hard, is gloved down. Looks like we're going to get looks like we're going to do the ice cut right here. 8:34 here. So we will go ahead and pause our broadcast. We'll be back in about 10 to 12 minutes. So go get yourself a fresh cup of coffee, maybe a bagel, and we'll bring you back. And with the conclusion of this game, we'll see you soon. Welcome back to Orland Park, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. As the players are back on the ice as we look to resume period number 2. 8:34 here. In the period. Tied at 3. Quick recap of what got us here. The Patriots opened the scoring on their first shift of the game. Sharks answered on their second shift of the game on a goal by Owen Kwong. Sharks also added tallies by Tanner Fast on a power play goal and Stephen Wang. As Kwong will step in, Fast on his right. Franzik on the left. Janik and Hagen at defense. Jet Walls in net. That goes now behind the net. Patriots come out with it. Cross-ice pass deflected by Kwong. Worked up to Franzik. His pass just out of the reach of Kwong. Janik with a good backhand. Tries to flip it up. Centered in front, and now Kwong has it. Kwong tries to feed it up to Fast, but intercepted. Shot blocked. Janik back, just feeds it up, but not out. Comes all the way into flex off of a Patriots player. Now Hagen has it. Hagen works it up to, and that's flipped down by Janik. That'll be icing. 7:44 here. Inouye will take this draw. To Wang. Wang flips it up and out. Push back in. That'll be offsides. That's going to go all the way down. Can't do that. AAA level. With the intentional offsides. Intentional offsides is when the referees determine that a player purposely played the puck into the zone while their teammates are in an offside position. A lot of times you'll see that when they have pressure on them. That comes back to Dennis. Dennis feeds it behind the boards to Wang. Wang wraparound comes out in front. Now here comes the Patriots back. Urshov comes in. Good back check by Inley. Sharks look to work it out. Inley that comes out to the center. Sharks have 3-on-2. To the front, blocked in front, pushed up and held in by Tremblay to Wang. Wang looking for the centering pass. Wang tripped up, comes back to Lawley. Lawley tries to get it to Urshov. Now Urshov's trip, no call. That shot by Tremblay goes up and wide. Now flipped down the ice to Janik. Janik's backhander goes right to the Patriots, and then the Patriots come in. They'll cut to the center. Shot, glove down by Walls. It is one of the challenges of the three-man system, is you only have one referee who's allowed to make penalty calls. And there can be a lot of players, a lot of things going on. It's easy for a referee to be caught behind a player and not see what happens. So while it may be obvious from our perspective, it's not obvious from that referee's perspective if they're blocked. As that comes down, no icing. Tremblay is there and covered up. For those of you wondering, well, why can't the linesman make calls? It's a good question. That puck is up and out of play. Linesmen are allowed to help the referee out for penalties that are majors. So they're not allowed to make a call, make a penalty call. They can call offsides, they can call icing. They can also call goals if the referee is out of position, which sometimes happens if the referee's caught deep. That comes back to Janik. Now work over to Tremblay, his backhander. That's offsides. And as I said, if they see a major penalty at the next stoppage of play, they can go tell the referee that they saw a major. Otherwise, the referee is the only one that can make penalty calls. Tremblay steps in. That's flipped up and to Jones. Jones comes around to Janik. Janik, good little pass over to Tremblay. Now here comes Tremblay up. Tremblay sidesteps a hit. Now Tino's there. Now Kubota centering pass, looking for Tremblay just under his stick. Might have actually deflected it. Good step up by Dennis. But now here comes a 2-on-1 developing. Shot and bounces around, doesn't go in. Centering pass. Walls gets a pad on it, pushes it into the corner. As now Tremblay will reverse it, looking for Dennis. Dennis takes a hit. Now that does come out to Martino. Martino, or actually Kubota. Kubota cuts to the center, shot covered up. 4:54 here, second period. Knotted at 3. The Stevens will step in. He'll win that back. Look over to Janik. Janik had that taken off his stick, and now here's a 3-on-1 developing. That cross-ice pass, shot, score. And that'll make it 4-3. Face off. Chipped up to Fast. Fast will get it deep. Kwong on the forecheck. Up to the half boards. Franzik there. Reversed. Comes the Patriots back. They'll drop it. Patriots circle into the corner. Now to the center and flipped back to the point, but it comes all the way out. Comes and held in by Kwong, but just couldn't quite keep it on his stick. And now here comes the Patriots back. Centering pass, loose, and taken by Urshov. Urshov looking for Franzik, comes under his glove. That'll be offsides, and again, an intentional offsides. So the Sharks will see if they can take advantage of this with 3:55 here, second period. Henley steps in. That puck goes to the corner. Lawley is there. Push behind the net. Now reversed. Comes up, intercepted by Jones. Jones flips it over to Janik, Janik. Now chipped in deep. Lawley, first one. Into the corner it goes. Jones blew an edge, but he recovers, comes back, reverses. Now Enwee has it. Enwee up to Wayne. Wayne chips it, gets on the forecheck. Cross ice pass. Wayne gets a stick on it momentarily. Lawley's there. Fed up and now cross ice. Here comes the Patriots. That shot blocked. Up to Lawley. Lawley's pass. Patriots will work it around. Martino's there, and that is offsides. Kubota was caught just offsides, tried to get his skate back to the blue line, couldn't before the puck crossed. Have a loose stick behind the net. Linesman will take care of that. See whose it is. Goes to the Sharks bench. That comes to Janik. Janik will push it deep. Fed out to Dennis. I think I said Janik. That should have been Dennis. Centering pass. Blocked. Behind the net. Now it does come out. Tremblay comes through, cuts through the middle. Taken off of his stick to Dennis. Dennis back to Tremblay. Tremblay. Kubota. Kubota's shot. Glove down. 1:55 here. Second period. Sharks down 4-3. So they look for the equalizer. That puck one comes out. No icing. Or is it? It is icing. So we'll do it again. That face-off, good win. Sharks have had a lot of good wins here in the face-off circle. Comes around, Stevens is there. Now that does come up to Chan. Toe drag, blocked into the corner. Dennis is there with Stevens. They battle for it. Now Dennis works up to Chan. Chan on the half boards. Keeps working it up, but fed back down. Hagen is there. Sent out in front, loose. Now back out to the point. Long shot, blocked, deflects up and into the corner. Hagen. The Sharks, now that comes out. Here comes back to Chan. Shot, score! Carrick Stevens raced after that one. As he was getting caught up, he was out of gas. He pulled back, was able to feed that over to Colin Chan, and Colin Chan deposited it in the back of the net. That will make it 4-4 with 51 seconds here in the second period. Tipped in deep. Urshov takes a hit, pushes it up now. Here comes the Sharks. Here comes Kwong. Kwong's got a little bit of speed. He'll feed it over to Franzik, but Kwong came in just a little bit off sides. .32 seconds left in the period. Face off to Fast. Kwong on the forecheck. Now flipped around. Fast steps up. Fast intercepts. He fans on the first shot. Second shot on net. Kwong is there. Kwong circles. Kwong reverses it to Tanner. 14 seconds left. Now back up to the half boards and now past Janik as Urshov races back. 6 seconds left. Urshov goes behind the net and he'll just drop it back. And that will end period number 2. It'll take one more period to decide this one. As after 2 full periods of play, Patriots 4, Sharks 4. As both these teams look to get their legs under them on a Friday morning here in Illinois. Goals so far for the Sharks: Owen Kwong, Tanner Fast, Stephen Wang, and Colin Chan. For those of you looking for Friday afternoon hockey, and of course, who isn't? Sharks will play at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3:30 Mountain, 2:30 Pacific. They'll take on the St. Louis Blues. In what should be a good but tough matchup for the Sharks. Inouye steps in. That faceoff comes. Lawley gets it. He'll backhand it. Fed up and out to Jones. Jones work it over to Dennis. Dennis tries to feed it, but it's intercepted. Now here comes the Patriots. Cross-ice pass back to Lawley. Lawley, he'll chip it up. Looking for Inouye. Inouye on the forecheck. Inouye gets through. Knocked off his stick, but he keeps it. Shot loose. Great save. Now here comes a stretch pass all the way down. Shot, blocker saved and covered up by Walls, and we're off to a fast start here on period number 3. End-to-end chances. Good burst of speed by Otaro Inui. That's fed around Martino. Martino battles for it here on the half boards. Now it does come out. Here comes Tremblay. Tremblay tries to feed it over, comes right back to him. And now chipped up to Hagen. Hagen back to Janik. Janik has it come off his stick. Here comes a shot, blocker save, or pad save by Walls. Walls had 2 breakaways. He's been up to the task. That comes out to Martino. Now Martino's stretch pass. Looking for Kentaro Kubota just off his stick. And we'll come back the other way. So teams look to get maybe more defense. Who knows? We'll see. Tremblay is there with Martino. That comes all the way through. Stevens collided at center ice. Now Stevens is able to work it up. Shot, Tremblay score! Emmett Tremblay comes in, steps to the center, snaps one home. That'll put the Sharks up 5-4 here, 15-19. Third period. Sharks are getting balanced scoring from all of their lines. That comes up to Chan, tries to backhand it. Now Chan does take it off his skate, and he will get it deep. Behind the net it goes. Chan is there, along with Pizak. Flipped up and around. Stevens will activate. Stevens holds it in. Looks like Stevens might be playing defense here. Might have some changes. We'll see if we can get this figured out. Now, Inui and Chan, they'll battle for it. Right on the half boards. Still trying to move it. Referee's yelling to move the puck. Inui comes out. Now Inui, he'll feed it over. Toe drag by Urshov, but taken off of his stick. Chan back checked. Here comes the Patriots back. They'll come in with speed. Stevens gets us block, and now into the corner it goes. Behind the net to Urshov. Urshov feeds it up. And now here comes the Patriots back as Kwong is on the forecheck. Kwong almost picks the pocket and can't quite get there, but he forces enough pressure that Patriots sends it down to Jones. Jones gets it over to Franzik. Now pushed in deep. Stevens races back. Centering pass blocked in front. Comes back out. Franzik now chipped up but held in. Fed down low. Good stick by Stevens. And Stevens will lock up. He's got Kwong behind the net. Now Stevens again battles for it. That's rimmed up. To the point, shot blocked. Bounces almost to the front of the net. Now flipped up and out by Stevens as the Sharks will look to get a change. Comes all the way down to Jones. Jones will feed it over to Janik. Janik reverses. Nice long stretch pass to Wang. Here comes Wang up. Wang, he'll lock up, goes into the corner. There's a no penalty called. Lawley gets it. Lawley, and they got a player down. Wasn't sure who. Looks like there was a collision. Maybe a knee on knee. No call. The referee's going to talk to the linesmen, see if they have anything. And looks like he's up and okay. Always good to see. Oh, 12:39 here. Sharks up 5-4. Inouye will step in. Face-off comes back, taken by Wang and Lawley. And now Wang worked around. Inouye looks to feed it to Lawley. Lawley tries to feed it back out, looking for Inouye. That doesn't click, comes all the way down to Jones. Up and out, and that'll be offsides. Exactly 12 minutes here left, third period. Tremblay wins that back to Hagan. Hagan, indirect pass, doesn't click, comes up and flip deep, back to Hagan. Hagan goes into the corner, now he'll circle. Well, Hagan comes up, he'll flip it up and out. Latino races after it, flipped around and all the way down the ice, no icing. Up to Dennis, and now it does come out to Tremblay. Tremblay comes in, he's already got a goal, gets it over to Martino. Martino's shot, glove down. Cantaro put a snapper looking for that top right corner. As Tremblay will step in again. Sharks looking to build on their lead. And the Sharks will get tossed from the circle for creeping in too fast. Now pushed down by Martino. Martino's first one there. He's got Tremblay. Looks to feed it back out front, intercepted. Now here comes the Patriots back. That comes through. Hagan there, shot goes wide. Up to Martino. Martino, one-on-one, cuts to the center, knocked off his stick, and now here that puck comes fed all the way down. Urshov will just chip it up and kicked in. Here's a 2-on-1 developing. Back, good back check by Tremblay, and now covered up by Walls. And Walls wasn't happy with the extra hack that he took. .10:47 here. Stevens will step in. Looks like he's back at center now. Janik, he'll reverse it. To Urshov. Urshov takes a hit, tipped as it comes out. Pizak on the forecheck. Centering pass comes up and fed out by the Patriots as they'll come up the right-hand side. Janik is there. Reversed up to Pizak. Pizak has some space. Here comes Pizak, comes in. Drop pass to Stevens, shot, loose, another rebound shot, comes behind the net. Two good opportunities there for the Sharks as they look to build on that lead as that's now flipped up to Janik. Janik work it over to Urshov. Urshov to Pizak. Pizak will get the red line and push it in deep as the Sharks get a change. 9:55 here, third period. That puck's fed all the way down. Dennis steps in, he'll take it. Broke it over to Jones, and we got the goalie without a helmet. We didn't see that happen. Maybe his strap was off and he took his helmet off to let the referee know. Sometimes referees don't know if the goalie was hit on the flurry of shots that came. Their strap will come loose. It holds their back plate in place and makes the helmet secure. And if that comes loose, you can't necessarily see it very easily, but it definitely affects the goalie. Here comes the Patriots, as that's flipped up by Jones. Jones has fast, pushes in, and long flip out by the Patriots goalie. Franzik is there, along with Jones. Now Jones blocks it. Now it does come over to Franzik. Franzik comes up the left-hand side. He'll curl and then push it deep. Fast is there, centering pass right in front, now to Jones. Jones shot, trickles just wide. That comes down the ice, that'll be icing. Good movement there by the Sharks, good opportunity. Brody Jones snuck in from his defensive position. Had a really good look. Inouye wins that back. Long shot, deflects loose in front. Lawley's there, another shot. And now here comes the Patriots back. Long pass misses. That'll be icing. Sharks got 3 opportunities there off the face-off. Inouye will step in. Push deep. Wang on the forecheck. Into the corner it goes. Now taken by Inouye. Inouye comes in. His shot. Riser goes high. Inouye comes back to Wang. Wang gets it to Inouye. Backhand shot. And the goal shot score! I believe that was Otaro Inouye. Let's take a look. Inouye, I believe, if I have that right, we're going to give him the goal for now. That'll put the Sharks up 6-4. With 8:33 here. In the period number 3, as Tremblay steps in. Now Kubota comes up and out. Sharks get it out of the zone as they'll battle for it right in front of the net. Now it does come to Tremblay. Here comes Emmett up the right-hand side. He'll circle, push it deep as Martino is on the forecheck. Martino comes out. Good stick by Kubota. His shot loose and covered up. Tremblay steps in, comes loose to Kubota. Shot goes just wide. Kubota battles for it, comes up to the half boards. Martino, he'll feed it back into Kubota. Kubota looks to protect the puck. Now it comes to Tremblay. Good battle here. Worked up and held in by Dennis. Dennis feeds it right in front, tipped, and now it does come out. Here comes the Patriots back the other way. Dennis is there, fed across. Nobody home for the Patriots. Comes over to Urshov. Urshov, he'll feed it up to Kubota. Kubota comes in. Kubota gets to the center. Shot loose. Now behind the net they go to Tremblay. Battled for. Now the Patriots have it momentarily, but taken. Now fed back in. Turnaround shot. by Hagen, or Urshov, goes wide. Sharks get a change. Here comes the Patriots. They'll come up. The right-hand side, long shot, glove down by Walls. 6:58, now 57 here, third period. Stevens will step in. He'll take this draw. Back to Janik. Janik reverses, has Pizak on the half boards. Stevens comes in to support. They'll battle for it. Ferocious battle here. Now one back out. Long shot. Blockered and covered by Walls. 6:41, third period. Face off. Stevens wins it back to Janik. Janik gets it to Carrick. Here comes Carrick Stevens. He'll feed it up to Chan. Chan comes to the right-hand side. Now cuts back. His shot deflects in front, just over the net. Pizak gets there, but it's past him. Now held in. Long shot by Janik. Goes just wide, but Stevens will be the first one to it. Stevens goes to the half board, but knocked off his stick. Pass intercepted by Chan. And now Chan will feed it back to Jones. Jones has a little bit of company. He'll go behind the net, feed it up. Has Carrick on the indirect pass. Here comes Stevens. He'll dump it in deep. He's pushed down. And now here comes the Patriots. They'll come back the other way. Long stretch pass. Couldn't quite handle it cleanly, so they'll circle and now come in to the zone. Chan is there. Centering pass, loose and behind the net. Comes back out to Chan. Now Chan, he'll hold off his man and push it in, and Sharks get a change behind the play. Now here comes the shot blocked in front by Janik. Good step up by Franzik. Now that goes over into the far corner. Fast is there. 5:21. Cross-ice pass. Good stick by Janik. He'll get it to Fast battles for it. Here comes Tanner. He'll push it all the way in. Tanner, first one to the puck. A sharp angle shot, goes wide. Good keeping by Kwong. He'll feed it deep to Fast. Fast look to try to get it back to Franzik. Now Franzik does have it behind the net. He'll circle into the corner. Kwong steps up. He'll get it back to Franzik. And now that does come out to Janik, or to Dennis. Dennis backhander is picked up by the Patriots. They'll come in. Cut to the left to right backhand shot. Goes up and wide. Now back to the point. Long shot. And stick broke and now glove down. Now, folks, I have to tell you, Carter Lawley was right there. And my heart sunk when I saw the broken stick, because I thought it was his broken stick. But now I'm happy again because his stick is intact and it won't be another hit on our bank account. 4:27 here, third period. Face off. Battled for. Now fed back to the point. Shot blocked by Wang. Wang pushes it back into the corner. Another turnaround shot, glove down by Walls. 4:11 left. Face off, one back. Dennis is there with Inway. Dennis content just to lock it up and now push behind the net. Now Inway, he'll chip it up and around to Wang. Wang has it roll off his stick. Centering pass right in front. Now it does come to the Sharks, and here comes Wang. Wang and Lawley. Urshov activates. But here comes the Patriots back, and that stretch pass doesn't connect. That'll be off icing. 3:32 here. Sharks up 6-4. Tremblay will step in. Tremblay has that puck stay right there. Now it does come up. Janik shot blocked in front. Latino goes behind the net. Tremblay is able to work it back to Jones. Jones, good up to Kubota. Kubota's backhander goes into Martino. Martino circles. He'll go behind the net. Back to Martino, or back to Martino, or back to Kubota. Kubota and Martino both there. Now Kubota has it. Centering pass, looks right in front. Looking for Tremblay. Couldn't pull the trigger. Now here comes a 3-on-2 developing for the Patriots. It goes into the corner as Janik neatly cleans that up, pushes it into the corner where Kubota steps in. They'll battle for it on the half boards. Now it does come up and stick lift, good stick lift by the Patriots. They'll cut to the center. Backhand pass taken. And now here comes Kubota. Kubota tries the toe drag. Now here comes the Patriots back. They'll rim it all the way around to Jones. Jones eliminates his man. Stevens is there. Stevens takes a hit but works it up to Chan. Chan gets it to Pizak, handcuffs him a little bit, but now Chan is able to keep it right in front of us. And Stevens, and it's worked down to Janik. Janik, he'll work it behind the net, play catch with Dennis, and now backhand it up to Pizak. He'll take it on the half boards. Pizak's pass intercepted. And now Dennis puts it deep back to Janik. Janik gets it to Pizak, and now he's got a little bit of space. Here comes Pizak. He'll get the red line, push it down deep, knocked off back to Stevens. Stevens back to Dennis, but he'd come out of the blue, so he'll work it back to Hagen. Hagen, indirect pass, has Stevens. His little chip play is intercepted. 1:20 left. And now here comes that shot. It's blocked and covered up by Walls. 1:12, third period. Face off, one back shot. It's in the net. With 1:09, I don't think Walls ever saw that. Clean win back, shot comes in, and it deflects somewhere. It's in the net. That'll make it 6-5. The minute 9 left. Kwong will step in. Comes back to Urshov. Urshov over to Janik. Janik gets it up to Franzik. And now pushed in deep. Kwong on the forecheck. Fast is there. Reversed. That's fed up. Shot blocked. Comes to Franzik. Franzik will just flip it down the ice. No icing. 40 seconds left. 30 seconds. Fast is there. Onside. Into the corner. Flipped up and held in at the point. Worked across. Shot. Pad save. Fast is there. 15 seconds. Cross ice comes through. Now behind the net it goes. Urshov will flip it down the ice. That's tipped, so it should be no icing. 5 seconds left, and we get a high touch. is called against the Patriots. They must have touched out with the high 4.6 seconds. That should do it. Looks like the Sharks are going to start off on a winning foot. Unless something happens here. That puck goes into the corner. And long shot down the ice. That'll do it. Sharks with a 6-5 victory over the Oakmoor Patriots. And the Sharks will break their schneid. For those of you looking for afternoon hockey, as we said, 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, Sharks will take on the Blues, which will be a good test for this team as they look to continue their winning ways. Until then, I'm Jason Lawley. Hope to see you this afternoon.